or have another print disability which makes reading, holding a book, or turning a page difficult or impossible. The content is copyrighted by the respective publishers. For more information, please visit us on the web at nfradioreading.org. Hi, this is Nick, and for the next few minutes, I'll be reading from the day's newspaper comics in the Niagara Frontier Radio Reading Service. Again, as always, on this Monday, July 13th, 2026, with Hi and Lois. Hi and Lois are out to dinner. Your wine pour, sir, is the way that pours a wine in a glass. Too bad, but the screw-off top failed to impress. Zits. Oh, not bad, sorry. Zits. Mom's staring. Jeremy and Sarah sitting in the chair together. Sarah's getting a piggyback ride from Jeremy. Is it just me, or do Jeremy and Sarah seem extra close this summer? Close? They're practically wearing the same pair of flip-flops, says Mom. Blondie. Dagwood's at the barbershop. Today is National Barbershop Music Appreciation Day. Wow, I didn't know that. Planning anything special? That depends. How would you feel if I practiced a little karaoke while I cut your hair? Yeah. Beetle Bailey, Sarge says to Beetle. He's handing him an envelope. Take this to General right away. This later, Beetle's sitting, leaning against the building with it next to him. Sarge's right away is not the same as mine. Hagar the Horrible. Hagar says he sees a brute at the door. The king has abolished taxes, says the brute. They've been placed with a do what's good for you donation as he brings out a big spiked club. I'm stealing that line as Hagar's handing him a bag of coin. Break of day. We see two paper bags walking down the street. The plastic bag is blowing in the breeze. It's all that plastic surgery. Family Circus. Mom says to Billy, he's doing some puzzles. Come with me and see if you can find 10 things wrong with your room. And Barney Google and Snuffy Smith. Louise's reading the book. There's a bodacious quiz in this magazine, Pa. How well does your spouse know you? Oh, geez. What's my favorite flower? Question 1. That's easy. All purpose, says Snuffy. You've been listening to a reading of the day's newspaper comics in the Niagara Frontier Radio Reading Service. Thanks for listening.